Hey everyone, D-Dub Squizzy here. Welcome back to Hordes of the Underdark. Okay, we're going to kill the Drow and the Formians. So you get a little cutscene here where a lookout sees you and runs off to tell the others. It never goes right because I always have boots of speed, so I get there before he even sees me. The Drow are supposed to have these Formians enslaved, but the moment you start fighting them, it quickly turns into a mass brawl. And I don't know why they have a Minotaur out here, but they do. Yeah, so things just get extremely violent from here. Kill this guy first. Ooh, man, some of them hit kind of hard, actually. A lot of them have various elemental weaponry. Oh, this is that tactician, isn't it? Yeah. I always forget that thing is down here. What the? Oh, you stupid Formian! Get out of here! I'm pretty sure that tactician was worth several hundred experience at least. And that stupid ant just took it all. You can follow me, Marksman. I gotta kill the rest of your buddies. Yeah, they have a forge over here, but it doesn't do anything. This seems like an area they had more plans for, but just didn't get around to actually doing much. What in the world? Ooh. Oh, you. I was pretty sure I was missing a mage kill. That's the Laughing Blade right there. Does it only do 1 extra cold damage? Yeah. So that's not a fantastic weapon, but it's alright. Alright, so interesting. I just leveled up too. I don't think I checked my spells from the last time I leveled up. It didn't even matter. I didn't get any more. Okay, so now I can show why I've been keeping this around. It's entirely unnecessary, but it lets you just, like, completely obliterate them. It just one-taps all of them. It's pretty funny, really. Because it says in its description, it's got no use short of using it to fry insects. Whoever thought of actually using it on these things? Because I saw it online, that that's what it was used for. It's pretty smart. It's kind of obvious too, but I didn't see it. Alright, so they have the queen up here, who you can talk to and, like, align with, and she just disappear? Or is that just because of the angle? Okay. So you just want to reduce the barrier, then blast her. Or... Okay, fine. Just be invincible then. That thing's worth a couple hundred experience too, I believe, but alright. Let's just do it that way. That's so annoying. That should have killed it. That usually kills it. Next time, I'm just gonna go up, talk to it, and then, you know, tell it I'm gonna kill it. And if you help them, they'll show up in this room and show you, like, a tunnel that'll take you right through to the end and let you skip this whole area, but there's all kinds of stuff down here. And that was honestly about the most dangerous group of Drow that you're going to encounter. These guys will all use various darkness effects. Interestingly enough, they're supposed to have dark vision, but I don't think most of them do. Oh, that's the Duragar summon, isn't it? Is it this Drow's or is it the Duragars? Can't tell. Okay. It's the Duragar. Really? Oh, good. I was about to say, I don't want to have to deal with that spike shield, spike barrier. What's it called? I totally forgot. Blade barrier. There we go. I'm kind of hungry right now, so I'm a little out of it. But I also don't like just sitting by and eating when I have time to be doing other stuff, too. I know, it's kind of a weird thing to say. Yeah, so if you take the Formian's help, I'm pretty sure all of these guys despawn. I believe that's what happened the one time I did take their help. And I would advise, if you don't have the ability to cast True Sight, keeping a that Gem of Seeing around, because that area particularly, it's super handy for, because a bunch of them will throw darkness at you. It lets you see right through it. So Nithira will come talk to me.
We meet again, somehow.
So she'll reveal the entire area, tell you that there's a bunch of drow up ahead and they've got their siege weapons, and there's a secret tunnel that'll take you to them. First thing I need to deal with is this. There's a beholder just prowling around out here. And I'm fairly certain that's the same one that attacked the Yawning Portal. Oh, lots of traps. I always forget about that, too. Let's just see if I can catch any others. Nope. Oh, the lookout saw me. Let's see if I can evade him. Evade him. Yeah, he came out to investigate the dead beholder. So you can use this and go through. And now you're on the other side of the drow weapons. You can use them against them, but I don't think you get any XP if you do, so I prefer to destroy them. Although they might be a little more difficult than those. Nope. And then they leave a bunch of wreckage behind for some reason. Okay. Now there's a bunch of drow and Duragar down here. I'm gonna try to kill these scouts first. Oh, interesting. I always forget that he does that, because he rarely even gets a chance, really. But it's cool they have things like that added in. So we have a lot of people to kill. Whoa, what was that? Holy cow. Alright, you need to die. Now there's a Diviner over there, which is really just a fancy way to call them a cleric. But it looks like most of the gang is just really confused and doesn't know what to do with themselves. A lot of them aren't even trying to attack me. Ah. Okay, that hurt. There are so many clerics. Oh, there's another one. Gotcha. And another cleric. My goodness. I do forget, because a lot of times I'll go up to fight them, and the majority of their people will charge up to attack me once I start attacking their gunners. And so I'll take out a lot of their marksmen and most of their diviners before I even get down here, or war clerics. By the time I get here, it's just a few wizards and some marksmen. This time I took it a little differently. Alright, is that everyone? Looks like it. That was messy. Alright, so I've now killed the vast majority of the drow in the Undermountain. There's only like one or two... I guess it's just one group, technically, that's left alive, and that's Guardian Halaster himself. And this here is all of my equipment at last. I'm just gonna try to move all of this stuff over a little bit. Oopsie. Always be sure to check the other pages, because it's easy to forget that that's even a thing. I missed a bunch of my items one game because I forgot to check the extra pages, because I didn't know there were extra pages. Yeah, I know, that one's kind of on me, but still. Which one is my... Yeah, so we'll just put this... Here, this is empty, right? Good. This'll take me a second. Hang on, I should get all the bags of holding down here first. That way I don't have this jumbled mess of a pack like I did before. So you can't put this thing into packs because it considers it giving it away for some reason. Just stupid. So you just have to carry that around. Another Ring of the Rogue. Alright, and the Winds. Yeah, I just kind of have these with me forever now. So, this one, it does do an extra 1d6. Well, yeah, I might as well use it instead. Because this one does the same damage, but fire. I already have fire damage, and even though it is +5, I enchant it myself, so it doesn't matter. This one just gives some extra light. Other than that, it's no different, really, so I don't think I need to switch over. I already had an Nymph Cloak +5. Which one do I like the look of more? I'll stick with that one. That replaces it. There we go, at last. I already have those, yep, that's right. Okay, I was about to say, how is it too heavy? You just got several more strength points. Yeah, and the Val'Sharess is supposed to show up and inspect all your gear personally, too. That's what this note is for. You could make a pretty viable build using this, and getting rid of the Ring of Power. But I like where I'm at right now. Okay, once I sell everything, I'll go through and reorganize everything better. I should rest. My armor and weapons aren't fully upgraded. So once I'm done freeing Halaster, I'll clear out the city area of Lith in Chapter 2, and we'll end after that. It might not take very long, but I think that's a good enough place to end it. Man, I have a 21 wisdom without any kind of bonuses or anything. I forgot about these too. The ammunition that I don't use. Okay, so Nathira will join you again, and this time she'll join your party. And opening this door will start the cutscene with Halaster. Good times. I don't really like Halaster, but I like the way he treats the drow. Completely unintimidated. He just hates them.
The Val'Sharess is tired of sending raiding parties through one at a time, old man. Open the main portal to the Underdark.
If the portal is opened, more drow will come through. I don't want that. I can barely stand you.
The Val'Sharess's army is ready to move against Waterdeep. Tell me how to open the main portal.
The last thing I need is another dark elf. I'll just keep my secret all to myself.
No! No more
now we get violent. Hey everyone. Let's put your spell resistance to the test. Let's do it again. Oh, two of them were out of range. That's sort of annoying. Nethera, you're dying over there. Oh, you were probably in the range of those blasts, weren't you? That's not good. I can resurrect her. Maybe. I've never had her die here, so I actually don't know. I forgot that my attacks were hurting her too. Dude, I got a shocking number of those things. Okay. Can I resurrect you? No. Uh-oh. That's not good at all. Seriously? They don't even let you try. If she dies here, that's it. She's dead. Okay. Oh, that's so horrible, actually. In my normal games, I take Valen and Nethera with me because I think they add to the game. In this one, I wasn't going to anyway, though. Well, I'll just shatter these. Actually, I don't even need to do it that way. Or I guess I do. There we go. 7,500. I always forget that. So much XP. And then he kills the remaining drow.
The wizard! He's free! Don't let him unleash his magic! Sorry, too slow. Now down. Hello, hello.
Oh, she's back. And he sent me away. Normally he talks a bit more than that. This works, though.
The situation is grave.
Alright, we're in chapter 2 now. He raised her up and then sent...
Maybe only a
What?
matter of days.
I have no clue what just happened. Maybe he was supposed to talk to me on his own, and because I talked to him first, it kind of bugged out and just acted as though...
Recognize what
I don't know. Probably that.
Lithera, you have returned.
Mother Seer, it is good to see you once more.
And you. But I see you have returned with another. Someone very important. I'm sure you have many questions. There is no Blackcloak.
The drow, but just once the Underdark was hers.
Yes, very.
Okay, so I can now pick up Valen or Nethera. Nethera's not super helpful. Like, she's a mage and an assassin and a rogue. But since you don't control her spells, they're kind of random. And since you're so powerful at this point, you don't need the help of a rogue to do much of anything. So her only really useful stuff is like sneak attacks, which sometimes her character bugs out and won't even do that. Valen is an animal. Nothing wrong with keeping him around. So let's find... There's a couple problems around the city that you could take part in. Yeah, you get XP just for like talking people down and stuff. This wizard here has a shop. I think there's only 2 shops. So 5,400 for that. He's unfavorable. Zolvir up here has a shop. Alright, he's better. Not very good, though. He's worse than Resolvir, and then let me check. Probably even worse. Well, might as well, because I can. Thought I could. Huh. That... I've done it before. Maybe it only works in the first chapter. That's too bad. Alright, Resolvere's the best one. So I just gotta clear out all the garbage. Don't need those. Now stuff is worth 10,000 at most. How is that mithril shield worth 10,000? It's just a +2 freedom shield. I guess freedom actually, according to the game, is worth a lot. Belts of agility cost tens of thousands just because of the freedom on them. Okay. So, I don't think any of them have anything I really want to buy. I know all your stuff is pretty basic things you would get from people like this, and yeah, he just has up to like +3 weapons. Nasher's Ring of Strength is interesting. I'm gonna pick this up just because I've never actually gotten all of Lord Nasher's stuff together. But I know that's like a thing that you can do. So I need to check various shops for that. Actually, I think this guy's got one of them now. His stock changes from chapter to chapter. Yeah, Nasher's Nimble Boots. I'll just put them all down there. Spell Chain. Interesting. Yeah, that's not good enough, because you still have 10% spell failure. Dwarf Super Armor, that's +8. That's some cool Shadow Dancer stuff. But it's got a max dexterity bonus of 4, so you're probably never going to want it. Oh, no, that's +5. That's not very good. Last Words costs a lot, but I would not advise actually buying this thing. Because there's some better armor for thieves that you can get pretty early on. And he does have some pretty strong weapons, though, I'll say that. And he has another Ring of Power. And then I thought... Can then target the item need to be recharged if used with the stolen energy. So I think basically what you can do with this is you can break down items that have charges and then like refill a wand or something that's low on charges. Yeah, so he's got a bunch of those various items that you could find in Shadows of Underdark. Oh, I already checked that book pile. What am I thinking? And why am I back here? Right, so I'm going to speak to the High Wizard. I need to check through his stock as well. I don't believe he's got any of Nasher's equipment. Cloak +6. I'm at 26 charisma. I don't think it's going to put me up any higher than that. Alright. These guys up here are fighting. Oh no, that's right. They were trying to kill him by getting him to just keep on drinking until he died of alcohol poisoning. They're kind of horrible. So there's one quest to do out here. And of course, the primary goal of this chapter is to strengthen your own forces and weaken the Valsharesses. So there's a couple people to talk to about for that as well. Yeah, so this person here... No, this is the girl. So she'll give 20,000 gold, and if you can convince her the weapon of her mother's bodyguard, if you kill her mother, which is the matron of House Mavir. You want to do that because later in the game, House Mavir will betray you to the Valsharess if you don't take care of her now, and the daughter will stand with the seer. Commander Imloth will tell you about the Valsharess's forces. Valen can do that as well. Or maybe it's Nethira that can if you take one of them. So she's got Undead, Illithid, and Beholders. And then an army of Duragar and an army of Drow. Most of these Drow merchants don't have anything to sell you. Yeah. And then Kavalas here, he can tell you about the 2 islands that you could visit to strengthen your own position. So this one here, that matron mother is fleeing the Valsharess, and is just here as a place of refuge, even though she hates everyone here and would rather they're all dead. She's only happy they'll all die with her when the Valsharess rolls in. She's kind of the worst. I don't know why they harbor her. I wouldn't trust her, frankly. Okay, so the situation for House Mavir is pretty simple. You just tell one of the guards the girl sent you, and then show the ring, I believe. I think she gave me a ring, yeah. They'll let you in. You'll see the matron mother, and then you can kill her and her captain. Do the PvP. Oh, right. I forgot to put on my upgrades. This might go poorly. Got him. Once you kill her, I think it's over. You just have to kill the 2 of them. Oh, they don't know what to do. Okay, there they go. And then the girl shows up with her forces. She obliterates her mother's body. Her captain drops a special item, which you can take if you loot him first, I believe. Otherwise, you gotta convince her. Which I should be able to, because I got pretty good persuade. And I leveled up again? Holy cow. There it is, Tepemar's Scythe, which is... It only has those 3 things, but that is an insanely powerful weapon. Particularly because a Scythe already does ridiculous critical damage, and so you just stack more onto it and make it more frequent. Okay, that's not a lot. Not incur attacks of opportunity for casting spells while threatened. That's awesome. I will take that. When do I get epic spells? And what are epic spells? Because I know I got this thing. I think it's like, normally you take them as feats, because I've seen wizards do that. But I haven't been able to. I rarely get feats as it is. Okay, so now I think I would rather we work with a blank slate. Alright, so he can upgrade your weapons for very high amounts of money. Yeah, see, this is why he won't add elemental effects on a weapon if it's already got one. But it's 2d6 damage. Fire, cold, acid, or electric. I'm gonna go with acid, because that's like the least resisted. You only have to see that animation the first time. And then we're just gonna pimp this thing out. Permanently haste. Keen. True seeing. You can only put one elemental effect on. Which one did I just do? True seeing and haste. Okay, so yeah, keenify this thing. Now I crit on 18 to 20. And then I can get it to extra regen me. And now we just put everything else into... until he decides it can't be upgraded again. Oh, there we go. Did he just say he can't? Okay, so is it already plus 10? It is. Alright, so I'm now down to 600,000 gold, which is way less than what I had, but this thing is now just unbelievably powerful. And that's what you keep your money for. So now that that's done, he has Boots of Striding plus 3. I'm going to go over to the Wizard, because now my weapon hastes me. I don't need those. These give me extra hit points. I would like Boots of Hardiness that are high rank. If I see any somewhere, I can buy them. So now, without any sort of endurance abilities, I'm up at 299 hit points. And I'm regenerating 5 every round. I should probably go tell the Seer that I killed the Matron.
I trust all.
Nothing. Alright. Well, that was pretty epic. So now, I got super weapon. And I'm ready to move on in the next one. We're definitely going to be curb stomping stuff with this weapon, I'm telling you. I mean, the damage is now extra plus 10 and 2d6 acid. You can just stack that with the rest of my stuff. I don't even need this one. I'm actually going to get rid of that, because I don't need it. You can also, if you feel like it, upgrade your missile weapon. You can do some pretty cool things with it. Actually, I'm going to have him do that. Really just one effect that I want to have on it. What do I want here? I'll take another Hammer of the Gods. Because this thing, it's already a good crossbow. Unlimited ammo, which is 100 grand. There we go. So now when you equip it, it just has plus 5 bolts at all times. So I can just sell off all these. And this is how you get a minimalist inventory. I could get rid of those healing potions and kits as well, but you never know when they come in handy. Sometimes they do. Alright, so I'm wildly overpowered now, and I got 5 places to go. I gotta deal with all 3 of the enemies, and then go to the 2 islands. I'm gonna try to do one of those things an episode. So in 5 episodes, we'll have taken care of all of them, then 1 more to wrap up this chapter, and then I've got no clue how many the last one will take. But that's the itinerary, hopefully. Well, that's all for this one, then. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.